Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I achieved my daughter's beautiful birthday dress, please keep watching. So this dress was made with 10 yards of organdi, 2 yards of doll face satin, and 2 yards of cotton lining. So let's start by folding our material into 4. First you fold into 2 and then you fold again into 2, just the way you will fold your fabric when you want to make a round flare. So next thing we are going to do is to divide her waist measurement by 6.28. Wherever we get, we are going to mark it round and then we are going to connect the lines together. Next thing we are going to do is to minus her half length from the full length. Wherever we get, we are going to mark it here with extra 1.5 inches or 2 inches sewing allowance. So after that, we are going to cut it out and this is what we have. Next thing we are going to do is to get the down part of this dress and we are going to be marking 6 inches, spacing each other all around just like you're seeing, because this is where we are going to put our gathered organdi for the style we want. But before that, we're going to fold our material into 2 so we can split it and have our zip allowance. So guys, after cutting, the next thing we're going to do is to get our organdi and mark out 15 inches, because that is what we're going to be using. We're going to mark out 15 inches each until the organdi is finished. Then next we're going to gather it and place it on the line that we marked out. We're going to place it all round, just like that. After placing it all around, this is what it will look like, just like this. So like I said earlier, the organdi wasn't enough, so I had to trim off the excess I had. And another thing is, instead of running the rough edge on top just like the first layer, making it to look like the second layer, instead of doing it that way, you run it under just like this. You can see that the up is smooth and the under is rough. So after gathering it, you can as well weave it before attaching it to your dress so it looks neat, just like this. So next thing we are going to do is to move over to the upper body of our dress. You can see that my little girl was really assisting me. So we're going to move over to the upper body where we are going to mark out our shoulder. So due to what was left, you can see there is an opening at the center front of the dress. So while inserting your shoulder measurement, you're going to add 1/2 inch for joining of the center front, just as you're seeing. So after marking the shoulder, next thing we are going to do is to mark our armhole measurement. So after that, you're going to be inserting your chest measurement. Don't also forget to add 1/2 inch for the center front. And we're going to extend the same measurement to the waist because her chest and her waist measurement are the same. So next thing we are going to do is to mark her neckline, which is 2 inches. But because of the allowance we needed at the center front, we're going to do 2.5. For the width and for the length, we're going to do 2 inches. Yes, I marked 2.5 and later corrected it to 2 inches. So 2 inches is okay because you're doing a halter neck for my baby. So next thing we are going to do right now is to cover out the neck, just the way you usually curve it out to look like a round neck. Then after that, we're going to take our scissors and cut it out. So next we're going to place our front pattern on the back to cut out the back. So for the zipper allowance, we're using 1 inches, but when you get to the waist area, you're going to take half an inch for zip bulge. So after that, we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut out. Next, we're going to mark out our back neckline, which is 1 inches the length and the width is 2 inches. So after that, we are going to mark a straight line, just like you're seeing, from our neckline down to our armhole. Yes, it depends on how deep you want it. So if you want yours deeper than it, you can come in more to have a slimmer shoulder. So after that, we're going to cut out the neck, the back neckline together with the front. After that, we are going to cut out our front neckline, just like you're seeing, and then we're going to cut out our arm area. So to have the sleeveless cuff, it's called a halter neck. So to have the sleeveless stuff. So next we're going to cut out our lining. Then due to the satin and the organdi didn't rhyme, so we're going to iron organdi on our satin just so that the colors can rhyme. And we're going to sew together with the lining and take our chest and waist measurement, which we already did here. Next is to add our turtleneck. So we're going to be using 1.5. We're also going to iron our organdi on it so that the colors will rhyme. So moving forward to adding the turtleneck, we're going to mark the center of our turtleneck and our dress just to get the midpoint, and then we're going to place our fabric on it and then pin it round. So after pinning the front pattern, before you get to the back, you have to leave like 2 inches before attaching the back area, just like this. This is to have an ease to the arm area of the dress. So you're going to take this to your machine after sewing it, and you're going to fold it just like this. This is the front area. So you're going to run your thread very neatly on the area that you just folded, just like that. So this is what it looks like, so clean and beautiful. This is the back and this is the front. So I went ahead to add the down pattern of the dress, which you've seen. So even without a baby net, the dress is already big. Like, I love the way it looked, but I'm going to go ahead and add my net under this dress. Then I'm going to add my lining afterwards. So sorry to say that my phone was full at this moment. I didn't know, so my lining and net wasn't in the video, but I bet it's not something that will be difficult for you to add. So after that, you can see uh, how I added the net, and lining was the last thing I used in covering the net so that it doesn't itch the baby. So I went on to also add my zip. Guys, I showed you the main deal on this dress, how you're going to achieve it. So adding your lining and net wouldn't be a problem. So this is what the dress looks like. Guys, this dress, I mean, this organdi, I didn't know it was this shiny, and I mean, this color was everything. It was so beautiful. I took my daughter to the studio, and this dress got me a lot of contact, I must say, all thanks to God. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, because this is very beautiful. And one thing that wasn't also in the video, which I will show you guys next time, was the beading of this dress. So I added some beads on the neckline and also at the center front where we had the joining. Guys, I know you enjoyed watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I will see you all next time. Bye.